Hi, I'm Eric D'Amato, and welcome back to Let's Play Marvel Ultimate Alliance with the massive roster expansion mod on the PC for the Marvel Entertainment 10-year anniversary. Let's do some trivia! Tyr is not a member of the Vishanti. The Vision is program based on the patterns of Wonder Man? Alright, cool. The other Black Widow is known as Elena Belova. Sanctum Sanctorum is a home of Doctor Strange! Dr. Druid got a mention. Professor Charles Xavier is the founder of the X-Men. Who was Luke Cage's partner in Heroes for Hire? It was fucking Iron Fist, who's in the next game. Reed Richards tried many times but failed to be a likable character. Revert Ben Grimm back to his human form. Tony Stark created his very first armor with a pacemaker to keep his heart beating. Invisible Woman's mother died in a car accident. Who saved Ghost Rider from his deal with Mephisto? It was Satan back in the fucking 72, but alright, Roxanne Simpson. Elektra's father was a diplomat. Yes. Daredevil's father was killed because he wouldn't throw a boxing match. What villain was resurrected using a cloned body of Captain America? I'm gonna guess the Red Skull. Hey, alright. What is woven into Black Panther's suit? It would be vibranium. Dr. Doom's full name is Victor Von Doom. SHIELD uses a piece of equipment known as an LMD, which stands for Life Model Decoy. Wong is Doctor Strange's student. Nightcrawler's real name is Kurt Wagner, but in the Munich circus, Osmond is the incredible Nightcrawler. This Marvel became the superhero binary after being experimented on by the Brood. Nick Fury's middle name is Joseph. How did Rhino get the super strong suit he wears? He was part of an Eastern Bloc experiment. Where does Arcade trap his victims? In Murderland! Murder World. Murder World, actually. The Sanctuary is located on Bleecker. The Ancient One is the teacher of Doctor Strange. I like that they keep mentioning fucking Dr. Druid, who almost no one fucking cares about or knows about. I have actually all 4 issues of his very ill-fated, very bad 90s solo edgy run by very bad man Warren Ellis. Nightcrawler's mother is Mystique. Clear's from the Dark Dimension. Spider-Man's... This is the... Peter Parker! You insult my intelligence! Storm has a deep fear of enclosed spaces. Before he became the Thing, Ben Grimm was... leader of the Anti-Street Gang? Yes. Hank Pym has not worked under the name Big Man. Big Man. Fuck me. Professor Xavier was unable to walk after suffering a spine injury during a battle with an alien named Lucifer. Wong's father was named... Chenlu? Hamir. Alright, fair enough. Professor considers Blackheart to be his son. Arcade's 2 assistants are named Miss Locke and Mr. Chambers. When she uses too much power, Jean Grey can potentially become the Phoenix. Daredevil first wore a mask to Elektra and her father. Human Torch uniform is never damaged because it's made of unstable molecules. Doctor Strange originally sought out the Ancient One to cure his damaged hands. One of Peter Parker's worst enemies in high school was Flash Thompson. Thor is once turned into what animal by a frog! Fucking frog Thor! Never forget. Shocker suit, deflects physical blows with a vibrational shield. Dr. Doom wears a face mask because he is scarred. Parents of Professor Xavier were Elizabeth and Sarah. Why would I know Professor X's parents? Margali Sarsdos. GFC who raised Nightcrawler? Alright. Who's not a herald of killing? Airwalker? No, Hurricane. Okay. How did Spider-Woman get her powers from Spider-Man? She didn't. Mariko Yoshida was engaged to marry Wolverine. Okay. Dr. Doom attempted to get to Mephisto's realm for many years because Mephisto held his mother's spirit prisoner. Doctor Strange and Doctor Doom, Triumph and Torment. Trade paperback. If you can track this book down, I highly recommend it. It's really fucking good. Who is not? And that's I'm not going to do all of it again. So yay, we failed a lot of it, but we failed some of it, but got most of it right. Anyway, there's people doing shit outside the mansion, so let's go kill them with our great punching powers.
Who is it that disturbs current?
Just outside the sanctum door. New York City mission? Yes, indeedy. Because I realized we're going after to rescue some X-Men. Luke Cage! It's great to see the Harlem powerhouse back in the city. And just in time, too. Damn, there's certainly no place like home. Now what's going on? The clan of Red Ninjas calling themselves the Hand have formed an alliance of sorts with the Kingpin's mercenaries. They've been terrorizing the city streets. Police have barricaded the area and warned all civilians to remain indoors. No casualties so far. So, the Kingpin's behind this. Have you seen him anywhere? We don't know, but we don't know the Kingpin's identity, Wilson Fisk, so he could be anywhere in the city of over 8 million people. But police reports from various murder cases seem to suggest that whoever learns who the Kingpin is doesn't live long enough to tell anyone. Don't worry, I'll make sure Kingpin and the punks out here get what's coming to him. But I gotta move fast, because 2 of the X-Men have gone MIA. Understood. We have some officers out here trying to fight them off, but they keep bringing reinforcements. There's also been some electrical interference in this area causing power outages. Good luck taking down that Red and Black Alliance. Won't need luck. I'm gonna jam my steel-hard fists in their faces and they'll see red, then black out. Alright, come on, Marvel Knights. But when we actually go to rescue the X-Men, yeah, I'm bringing other X-Men because that is what's proper. No map. That's irritating. Okay.
Go no further. Anybody else want some?
Let's see how Moon Knight does.
You lost, kid?
If you say so.
You alright, officer?
Destroy them. You lose, small fry.
I feel I should be playing Doctor Strange simply because Doctor Strange, played by the computer, doesn't seem to know he's not a melee combatant.
Let's get serious.
Let's get dangerous. Darkwing Duck!
This one's out.
Good. Well done. When there's trouble, you call DW. Darkwing Duck! Let's get dangerous.
You lost, kid?
Sweet Christmas. I always wanted, yeah, the Luke Cage show was really good, the Netflix one. I really liked it, but I always wanted, Mr. T to play Luke Cage. Though I'm not that invested, I've never been the biggest Power Man and Iron Fist fan.
That must have hurt real bad.
Iron Fist was decidedly less good. Electro?
For a group of 6 myself.
Electro? So you've been causing the electronic jamming and power outages around here.
I keep this up, you're gonna see my name in lights.
So this is the part where us and the police stop you, Electro.
What are they gonna do? Send me back to jail? This may be my one shot for freedom. I'm taking it.
Your shot's gonna miss because we're going to block it.
You're gonna wish I was still in lockdown.
Destroy them.
Sometimes I wish I was still in lockdown.
That one's on me, free of charge. You think you know power? You don't know nothing. Now the power's flowing.
Heroes, you have a situation. Our traffic camera feed shows you took down Electro. We did. He won't be a problem anymore, and the area's power should be restored soon. What's the situation? Kingpin's mercenaries used a bomb to blow up the train stations at 23rd Street. Anyone hurt? Unfortunately, yes. 6 are dead, 35 in critical condition. Fuck. Victims have been taken to the nearest hospital. Oh no, if only we could have stopped it. Don't blame yourselves, there was no way any of us could have known what was going down, as Electro jammed our radar systems. But we're gonna be alright. New Yorkers are tough as hell. We've battled back from September 11th, and we're gonna battle back from this. Which trains were taken out of service? The R and W trains. No doubt those criminals are still over there. You can use the uptown-bound F or M train to get to 23rd Street, and then walk east a couple of blocks on the bombed area. We're on our way, officer. Ride the lightning. Still no map? Fuck off, come on.
You lose, small fry. course. If you say so.
Sure, sure.
Right. Of course.
Looks like the freak wants to play.
It's cool to be reusing the New York levels
Looks like
from
the freak wants to play.
X-Men Legends.
Your attempts were weak at best.
Shoot him!
I lack the energy for that.
Serious cachet. Ooh. Black Panther's gloves. I like that we're finally in a big open area I can actually fly through.
Cannot move that way. I cannot move that way.
Okay, what are we supposed to be doing? Objectives.
I'm unable to move in that direction.
Aha, we found the way.
You were almost a challenge.
Let's get serious.
Get it.
That was hardly worth my time.
Yes, that's the way to go. Heroes, I'm glad you all came. Look at all this devastation. This cost millions of dollars and years to fix. Somehow, same way the Kingpin will pay for it. Somehow, some way, the Kingpin will pay for all of this. How are the victims doing? I'm sorry to report the 3 more have succumbed to their injuries and passed away. That's 9. That's now 9 dead. Candlelight vigils are being made for them throughout Manhattan. And the others who are injured? They're expected to physically recover in a couple of months. Fuck you for not voice acting this. I don't feel like doing this. The mental trauma, however, will take much longer. Are there more of the Hand in Kingpin's mercenaries about? Yes, some have been spotted around Park Avenue, which is walking distance from here. They just blew up a bank building near one of Wilson Fisk's towers. Unfortunately, all the civilians got out of there. Fortunately, all the civilians got out of there safely. You take all these relentless enemies out, and the NYPD will look the other way. No manslaughter charges or anything? These punks have it coming. Besides, it's the least you could do for you costumed heroes after all that you do for the city. Same to you police officers, having no powers at all, yet bravely risking your lives to protect innocent and uphold the law. Whew, this is dated. That's not the reality anymore. We appreciate that. By the way, our security camera feed shows an eerie cloud cascading over some creepy townhouse in Greenwich Village. You know what that's all about? We don't know yet, but it's nothing for you all to be concerned with. Alright, I'll go around to some reinforcements and help secure the area. Construction crew will arrive within the hour. Let's work on fixing all this damage. Good luck. I'm gonna swap Moon Knight out for Spider-Man, I think. Still have Marvel Knights then, but...
You shall not pass. Spider-Man. Time to roll.
Let me get some of that.
Real bang.
So I feel like we're going to be dealing with Spidey enemies soon.
Sure. That's right. I won. Fear me.
Incredible. I have found them.
Must be losing it.
Alright, team, let's keep going.
You're lucky I went easy on you.
Heads up.
I mean, as I get what they're going for with the look the other way if we happen to kill anybody thing, but I'm sorry, this team, I don't know about Doctor Strange, but Daredevil, Luke Cage, and Spider-Man are all very non-lethal. They're all non-lethal. I don't think manslaughter charges are anything to worry about with these guys.
How embarrassing for you.
Though I think it just factors. It's to factor in any group of heroes you might have. Because let's say you had like Wolverine, Deadpool, Black Widow, and Elektra. Yeah, fair enough. Manslaughter. They would kill people, but But this crew, not so much. Hell, even some of the very lethal people like that we haven't unlocked yet, like Blade. Blade will kill you if you're a vampire. Otherwise, he don't care. Why is he even fighting you if you're not a vampire? He'd be more confused than anything. Or, well, I guess in the 90s it got expanded to, like, supernatural, like any kind of supernatural creature. When he was on the Night Stalkers.
If you say so.
Let's see if there's anything we missed in the other direction.
Go no further.
I cannot move that way. The battle is mine. I require additional power to do that.
If there's nothing else in this direction, fair enough. Let's keep going.
I cannot move that way.
Though Blade's back when he was all on the Night Stalkers, he was all, I'm gonna kill all supernatural beings. Him, Francis Drake, and Hannibal King. They were the Night Stalkers, and it got uncomfortable. Well, not so much uncomfortable, but the fact that, like, Ghost Rider and Doctor Strange are both very supernatural, and these people are like, oh yeah, we're gonna kill Doctor Strange. Like, you guys are fucking jokes. Like, you're not gonna kill Doctor Strange. You're not gonna kill the Ghost Rider. He's my favorite character. You can't kill the Ghost Rider. And then Blade got possessed by a demon, got possessed by the Darkhold, became a demon called Switchblade, and then killed, like, everybody. That was a little, Midnight Massacre. Good book. Good crossover event, but, well, there's only like one book each, but still, crossover.
Your attempts were weak at best.
The fact that afterwards he was surprised that people held a grudge, and like, oh, what, you're alive now. It's like, you fucking cut his head off. You betrayed your team. But yeah, the Night Stalkers were part of the Midnight Suns imprint from Marvel back in the day, which, because of the success of Ghost Rider, launched a bunch of other horror-themed, not necessarily full-on horror books, like your Tales from the Crypt or anything, but some horror-themed, horror-adjacent superhero comics, including Morbius, which is actually the second longest running of them after Ghost Rider itself. I think Morbius got like 30-some issues, next to Ghost Rider's like 94. Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze Spirits of Vengeance, which later spun off into a Blaze solo book, after spinning off into a Blaze miniseries. Blaze solo miniseries. Then Night Stalkers, previously discussed, and then Darkhold Pages from the Book of Sin, which is about a group made up of Louise Lincoln, Professor Lincoln, she was an occultist. She studied the occult. Sam Buchanan, he was an Interpol agent. And Victoria Montesi, who is revealed some dark shit about her gets revealed later. Also an early gay Marvel character, so that's early LGBTQ representation for Marvel, so that's good. But it also got a little uncomfortable that she was LGBTQ because she was also an unholy demon spawn of the Eldritch Horror Chthon, which is like really your first one of your first LGBTQ characters who is not a joke, and she's a demon. Great. She's an inhuman monster. Great. Well done, Marvel. She interesting. Like during the Blood Hunt, the Blood Hunt miniseries, the Blood Hunt big event. I can never keep up. There's so many fucking events. There's like an event, like multiple events every year now. It's getting ridiculous. It's already ridiculous. But there was a, during Blood Hunt, I didn't really follow the event this past year. I didn't really follow the event, but there was a Midnight Suns tie-in involving, you guessed it, Blade turning evil, though this time it was due to possession. But I was kind of surprised by who they brought back, because they brought back Blade, obviously, Ghost Rider, specifically Danny Ketch Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze, not as Ghost Rider because of the events of Final Vengeance, actually carried over to this book, which I was quite impressed by, just like in the 90s Midnight Suns when he was Shotgun and Trenchcoat Blade, Shotgun and Trenchcoat Blaze instead of Ghost Rider Blades. And out of all the other members, not Morbius, no, Victoria Montesi. This is a large and very expensive limousine that's parked outside of Wilson Fisk's luxurious residences in New York City. Funny. Fury, the Kingpin must be here. You'll have to take him down somehow. The Kingpin doesn't have any superpowers, but he's a powerhouse who is strong as an ox and cunning as well. That parked limo may as well be a bad omen. Do you think the Kingpin may have some idea what happened to Nightcrawler and Jean Grey? Highly doubt it. I highly doubt Fisk is working for Doom, but more likely than not he will know something. Go inside the tower and find out whatever you can from him. Superheroes, this is police. This is the police. Can you read me? Over. Yes, we can read you, officer. Go ahead. Over. Wolf Kingpin's mercs, as well as the Hand, are just spotted on the rooftops. Affluent philanthropist Wilson Fisk was seen up there too, and there's a chopper waiting for him. But with those criminals up there, Fisk may be in danger and will require you to protect him. Thanks for the heads up. We'll take care of Fisk. Over and out. Did you hear that, Fury? Fisk must have went to his tower briefly to get some things before taking off. The Kingpin must know you're hot on his trail and looking to escape the city. Never mind that the police are unaware that Wilson Fisk is the Kingpin, for that's a well-kept secret among the masses. In any case, you have to stop him before he reaches that chopper. New York, state of mind. Isn't that a song by Billy Joel? Yes, I know Billy Joel. What of it? One of my favorite songs is The Stranger by Billy Joel, actually.
The battle is mine. You say so.
Let's get him.
I think the Luke Cage can hit people with a chain. It's funny. The Kingpin. Manhattan skyline. You are all quite the nuisance. Did you really think I was going to let you interfere with my affairs without paying the price? Now you're trapped. We're not trapped here with you, Kingpin. You're trapped here with us, and we're referencing Watchmen now, are we? Your crimes and bombings of the city end here. Others have spoken to me with such false bravado, their families are still mourning their loss. So, you're working for the Masters of Evil? Of course not. The Kingpin works for no one. That Dr. Doom should have known better than to try and recruit me. but I saw he recruited my assassin Bullseye, who failed to defeat you. He's used to failure. So what do you know about the whereabouts of Nightcrawler and Jean Grey? Normally I wouldn't divulge such privileged information because it's bad for business. But since you're going to die here, high on the rooftops of New York, I'll make this an exception. Baron Mordo was going to trick you. What do you mean? Doom has a unique plan in mind for Nightcrawler, so he's keeping him in Latveria. And Baron Mordo would create an unavoidable diversion to dupe you all, which, as I hear Loki demonstrated in Atlantis, is not at all difficult. What kind of diversion? It doesn't matter because you won't be around to witness it happen. Now I am done talking, and you're about to be done breathing. Physical resistant? You got it. Oh, he's crushing Doc Strange. I think he has the same voice actor as a cartoon. Fury, it wasn't easy, but we took down the Kingpin. As resourceful as he is, the Kingpin will be back eventually. In the meantime, he revealed what Baron Mordo was up to, some kind of diversion while Doom enacts his plan with Nightcrawler. Unfortunately, we don't know what the diversion is, and not even Doctor Strange can do anything about it. Still, we know Nightcrawler's in Latveria, so we need to get over there, eliminate the remainder of Kingpin's mercs, and get back to the Sanctum Sanctorum fast. The police officer said there's a chopper waiting for Fisk. Use that chopper to fly back here.
Looks like the freak wants to play.
Right. That was hardly worth my time.
Can't shoot Luke Cage. He's Luke Cage. I mean, you can shoot him, it's not gonna do a damn thing.
Nothing to fear.
Sir.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's what I call a knockout.
As you wish.
Let's get serious.
Yeah, where's this fucking helicopter? Ah, there's a helicopter. Senator Lieber.
Senator Lieber from New York State. Good to meet you. You've done us a great service.
It's Stan the Man Lee. It's truly an honor to meet you, Senator. Can you pilot this chopper and fly us somewhere?
A timely suggestion, my friend. I'll see what I can do.
Great, because we need to find Nightcrawler and Jean Grey, then go after Dr. Doom.
I'm very familiar with the X-Men's uncanny exploits. Well, best of luck trying to catch that maniac. Like our state motto says, Excelsior.
Why are you supporting us costume crime fighters?
What can I say? I've always been a friend to superheroes.
Finally, someone appreciates all that we go through over the years to protect New York and all of Earth, even other universes.
Oh, I know. So many of us have benefited from your success. And believe me, we're grateful.
Well, we thank you for being such a legend to all of us for so many years.
No problem. Now, if I could only get my own action figure like you guys have, hey, that would be something.
Can you convince other representatives to help create laws that aid us?
I'm not saying I'm going to get on a soapbox about this thing, but I'll pull a few strings if I can.
All right, thanks. The press will surely catch word of this, which could help you in getting reelected next term.
Hey, I'm not in it for the headlines. I just want to do my job.
Wish more politicians were like you. Most will say they'll do something just to get our votes, but then sit on it for months or even years.
You could say that, but some of us like to work a bit faster than others.
Fly us back to the Sanctum Sanctorum, please. Yes. Well, it was a weird-ass mission. But yeah, that's where we'll call it for now. I'm going to get my team ready for the next mission we're doing. We're going back to the actual fucking plot. I'll explain the team next episode, but till then, I've been Merrick D'Amato, and ciao. Well, thanks for watching the 10-year anniversary. Hi, thanks for watching. This has been played and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato. The art was by Rafael Agrona. You can find a link to their commission page in the description below. And if you like this video and want to see more like it, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time. Ciao!